So Anthem is the new game being made by BioWare, the single-player role-playing game Champions. But Anthem's not a single-player game. It's an online loot shooter. Alright. So is it any good? That's the question I am here to answer for you guys. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's MaxMax24, and it's Tuesday, which means it's time for another Tuesday Talks. Before we get into that, please, as always, do remember to drop a like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, all that jazz, all that fun stuff us YouTubers tell you guys to do. And with that, let's talk about Anthem. So Anthem's demo was over the weekend, the open demo. There was a VIP demo beforehand that didn't work for anybody. So the open demo worked for most people, I think. And it gave us a tiny slice of what the game has to offer. A couple missions, level from 10 to 15, one stronghold, which are Anthem's versions of raids, access to the Ranger Javelin and one more Javelin of your choice. There are 4 with different distinct abilities. So, and some open world content. So how is it? Well, for those of you who are looking for a straightforward BioWare game, this is not it. This is not what you're going to get. Alright? It's not a comeback from Mass Effect Andromeda, alright? It's a completely different genre, a completely different idea. And it's not going to be your thing if you only care for BioWare single-player games. Now, if you're okay with them experimenting a little bit, then you may want to check it out, right? Anthem is probably going to be fun with up to 4 people. I played it alone on the demo, and, alone means like you're getting quick matched with other alone players. So I didn't have the experience of contact with my friends and stuff because I wasn't playing with any friends because I don't have any friends. But that's a different video altogether. So if you have buddies, you'll probably enjoy this. But that's not saying the game is an enjoyable game. Alright, that's just saying with friends, just like Fallout 76, with friends, you will enjoy the game. But that's not saying it's an amazing game and that it's going to be Game of the Year or 10 out of 10 IGN. Because they don't give 10 out of 10s unless it's Call of Duty. No, Anthem seems like a weird cross between Destiny, Warframe, and BioWare. Alright, it's got BioWare's identity with the characters. The characters are interesting, they're fun, the story's there, BioWare story is there. They have a semblance of player choice, but player choice doesn't really matter in an online game. But you can select dialogue options and all this stuff that BioWare games let you do, but that's not really going to have a real effect on the game world. And now, it's got the Destiny feeling of, the loot shooter. Destiny is all about killing things, grinding for loot, which if you don't like those kinds of games, grinding for loot, killing things, grinding for loot, getting better loot, competing in better things, killing stronger things, getting stronger loot, then going and doing the same thing over and getting even stronger loot. If you don't like that, just leave now because you're not going to enjoy Anthem one bit. That's literally what it is. It's Destiny, but Anthem skin. But I think it's better than Destiny. Alright, the story's actually in the game. It is, and the game looks better. And the Javelin armor, when you're flying around in that, you feel like you're Iron Man. Like, part of me wants this to be an Iron Man game because the Javelin flying around feels like you're in Iron Man armor. And the open world is beautiful, and the characters are great. How does it feel like Warframe? So Warframe is a free game, if you don't know, a completely free game with some microtransactions. Everybody loves microtransactions, but it's a free game, so it gets a pass. So it feels like Warframe in the way that the levels are structured. Go to point A, okay, now you gotta go to point B, point C, do some things at point C, then you're done. That's what it feels like, and it's sort of got, the same kind of, there's 4 javelins, there's a bunch of Warframes, and they're probably going to be adding more javelins, I'm assuming, eventually. So it's got that sort of feeling, and the agility and running around, and the speed of the characters feels like you're playing Warframe, but the jetpacking really sets it apart. The jetpacking feels like you're playing an Iron Man game, which is pretty great. So, from what I'm saying, you probably think, well, Anthem sounds like a pretty good idea, doesn't it? It sounds like a great game. We got jetpacks like Iron Man, we got Destiny's loot and shooter, we got Warframe's agility, we got BioWare's identity, and we got an amazing looking world. And yes, the game has all of that. But it's also got EA, Electronic Arts. If you want to play this game, if you pre-ordered a $60 game, you're expecting to get it on release date, right? Release date being February 22nd, I think. Yes. You'd expect everybody to play it then, right? you're wrong, all right? If you want to play it a week early, February 15th, if you want to play it then, you have two options. If you want to play the full game starting from February 15th all the way till the end of time, you got to pay for a subscription. The Origin Access Premier subscription, all right? $14.99 a month. And putting that on top of the $60 game you already bought, you're paying $75 to play a game that you bought earlier. If you want to play it when a lot of people are going to be playing it because they're going to pay for earlier. Now, if you don't care about the early play and you just want to play 10 hours of the game early, well, then you just need Origin Access, which is $4.99. All right? If you just want to play 10 hours and once those 10 hours are done, you're locked out of that $60 game you paid for, and you just got to play $5 a month. And that's $65 for this game. Now, if you want to be a boring, poor person that's just going to pay $60 for a game in 2019, well, then you're going to be punished and you have to wait till release date to play the game. So, ha. This kind of thing is just, oh god, typical Electronic Arts. They take a game that has potential and they do something like this, alright? This is just, it's predatory and it's, alright? I should not have to pay $15 a month to play my $60 game early. I should not have to pay $5 a month to pay my $60 game early for 10 hours and then get locked out of the game I already paid $60 for. I shouldn't have to do that. Everyone should play it on release date. That should be a thing. You should all be able to play it on release date. You shouldn't need freaking subscriptions to play it on release date. Alright? If the game's ready by February 15th, make it available for everybody February 15th. Don't wait till February 22nd, alright? No, that's just dumb. That's predatory. And on top of that, everyone's favorite, microtransactions. There's $20 skins in the game, alright? Now, these prices aren't finalized, but it's frickin' EA. You tell me if those are the final prices. There are $20 frickin' skins in a $60 game that you have to pay $15 a month to play early. Let's do the math quick. $60, alright? Okay, and I bought the game for $6, alright? I want to pay $15 a month, right? Just say, so I can have access to February 15th. That's $75 right there. Ooh, but that skin looks really nice. I'm going to pay $20 for that. That's $95. You just paid $95 for a AAA game in 2019. $95 freaking dollars. And that's just one microtransaction purchase. Alright, what if you want another Javelin skin? Alright, that's $20 more. Alright, you're at $115. That's how you do math. You're at $115 for one game. Please tell me, why is that right? Alright, you can use the argument, well, video game prices are rising and stuff, but I'd rather have the video game price rise, alright, above $60 than have to pay microtransactions or pay to play my game. Alright, if you want to make game prices bigger, and that's the whole argument too about it costs more to make video games, EA can afford it. Rockstar can afford it. The big companies can afford it. Alright, they make so much from the game sales. They make so much. So much. Now, I'm not saying you should raise the price. I'm just saying if you want to make money, just raise the price and give all the content in the game to us. So we don't have to pay extra. This is the state of 2019, alright? Anthem, it could be a pretty good game, alright? With friends, it's going to be a blast. It looks beautiful. BioWare's identity's in it, alright? It's BioWare trying something new, and that I love to see game companies try something new, because BioWare made RPGs, and they've been, a little rocky recently, Mass Effect Andromeda. That never happened. So, we're trying something new, and that's great of them. I love when companies try something new. Some gamers hate that, but I love it. But then EA gets involved and makes it so that people are probably not gonna play it as much as they would, because if you want the full content, you're paying almost hundreds of dollars. That's my opinion on Anthem. Alright? Anthem is probably a good game. But EA's predatory practices are ruining it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, please remember to drop a like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, all that jazz, all that fun stuff. I upload every Monday through Friday. Sometimes I miss some days because, I get lazy and I decide to sleep or play some good games. But if I don't, you'll hear from me. If you want to know if I'm skipping a day, follow me on Twitter. It's in the description. So, go do that. Go do all that stuff. And with that, I will see you in the next video.